Hello, I wanted to share with you what I learned the last day of August. We're about to start a new month, which I usually like to close out everything in the last month as much as possible to start a new month as like new and like fresh as possible with like nothing, no baggage. Anyways, so I had a dream this morning, and it was about it was funny. I was swinging in the air with Spider Man. Spider Man was holding me, and he had his hand arm holding the web swinging, and then but like holding me, and I was holding him, and it was very romantic. Like he apparently I was with him, like we were swinging, and then we landed, and then I saw how we were arguing. We were arguing. We were arguing as we landed. We were standing on the ground, like we just landed, and I knew I was dissatisfied in an area, and I woke up, and I later on, like a couple hours later, I heard, as I remembered the dream, I heard the Lord say, that would be you, like you, in your last relationship if you basically married the guy you were going to be with. And it was with my former boyfriend of like 5 years. And I knew that he was comparing Spider-Man and that situation that he got me out of with him, the Lord, and how he is more powerful than Spider-Man. I don't know if you guys have read the book of Judges, where Samson in the Bible, he actually kills a lion, a bear, and he does these things. It says with the spirit of the living God, it rested upon him to where Samson could kill the lion with his own hands. That's how strong God is, and like how powerful he is. And then Samson killed 1,000 evil men, 1,000 people with a jawbone of a donkey, and he did that with the power of the living God spirit that rested upon him. And so he's been showing me like how powerful he is. He really is. And like the miracles, that they weren't just in the old days, like in the Bible, they actually are happening today. And so he was saying, because he was saying he knows how I like Spider-Man. Oh, he knows I liked Spider-Man. He was my like favorite superhero growing up, the original one. And he told me, he showed me a secret without being too forward. He showed me how he gets jealous over us when we put other superheroes as a number one, like, cool thing, like, you could say an idol, over him. So God is like our number one superhero because that's what he showed me, and that's what I've seen. I've experienced it. I'm not kidding you. I was experiencing some crazy stuff, and I literally had his spirit like hovering over me with like protection from like some dark, evil, like magic, witchcraft. I was in my bed, and I woke up, and I heard black magic, and I heard him say like praise, basically like sing. And I think I heard both, but I knew I was to worship. And I woke up and I started to sing. So I heard that, and I started singing. And I kid you not, I heard a voice, and I saw a dark being in the room. And I wasn't drunk, I wasn't on drugs, nothing like that. It was very literal. I saw a dark being in the room, and I heard it come close to the bed, and it said, "I'm gonna kill you. I hate you." And and I started. I just kept singing, and like just songs like to God, and I felt a covering over me. Like I felt there was an angel like over me, protecting me with its wings out. I had a vision of it, and like covering me. I even had like a short, small vision of an angel being there on the side of my bed. And it was terrifying. I was scary, but like God took away he took away fear from me. So I wasn't like horrified or anything like that. It was just like I had to be strong. Kind of like I got to get through this. Like this is something I can't do on my own. And I like it was just listening to his instruction. And in the New Testament, the man named Paul, he was thrown in prison for teaching or speaking about Jesus, and he had to praise, and he was singing and praising the Lord with song, with his whole heart. And it says how an angel came and opened the gate, the barred doors, so that they could walk out. And it talks about things like that all in the New Testament. So it I was so in shock that it happened. It felt like my body was gonna be scorched, like I was gonna be killed with fire, and like it was like an electricity type feeling and just heat that was not good. But I felt protected, preserved, like I was not going to get killed. I just knew I had to endure a little bit of being uncomfortable. Like one example, I felt like I was in Bible times, like during the time of Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego, when they were in the fiery furnace, because the wicked king threw them in there in anger. They were to be burned, and they were put in there and did not burn. They were not harmed, and in fact, the Lord was there with them, protecting them. And I felt like it was that for me. And so going back to the dream with Spider-Man and how the Lord was showing how he was the one to remove the man from my life to give me, and because he did that, and even though I went through a lot of pain through it all because of my ex-boyfriend, he's going to turn it around for the good, and he's going to be my superhero. So he's done so many miracles. It's crazy. I'm going to try and write a book about what I've experienced and how powerful the love of God is. I feel like I'm in Bible time sometimes, for sure. He's very adventurous. And so I had to share that with you. If you are interested in hearing or knowing more, go ahead and message me. I love you.